Hey guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, this is more of a serious video. It's not really a fun video. What are you doing, Stinker? Kissy face. Little girl right here I could have lost. Makes mama sad. Makes mama sad, baby. I love you. Don't play with that, okay? I could have never seen you again, baby. Now I'm gonna start crying and I didn't even finish my video yet. Look at that! Wow! BB! Who's cute? Aspen! Who's cute? Who's so cute? Say me! You're trying to do though. Good job. So, let me just start by saying both my kids are awake, so this is gonna be an epic story time if I can pull it off. But the house was clean and they started bringing out all the boxes and toys, so it doesn't look very clean behind me anymore. Get you. So anyway, they are just gonna play blocks right there next to me, and I was gonna show you, and I moved my hands all awkward and weird, so I'll just show you they're playing blocks. But anyway, so this story time is obviously not a very good story time. Well, it's a good story if you're learning from it, but to experience it was really traumatic, and you can even ask Indy and stuff. Indy will even vouch that this happened because she was terrified. But as you know by the title, my baby there was an attempted abduction of Aspen. We had just gone into Target, and I'm probably going to mess with my eyes a lot because I'm trying not to cry, and I just was crying playing with Aspen thinking about it, so my makeup got a little bit in my eyes. But anyway, so we went into Target. As you are about to see, we are doing an Easter collab, doing a craft, and we were at Target trying to get the materials, and we were in the art aisle, and I was looking at the paints, and an older woman, sort of like grandma type age. I want to start by saying that first, this older grandma lady, she walked past our aisle. And as she walked past our aisle, I saw her do a double take of me and the girls standing in the aisle. And it seemed like as soon as she saw the girls, she was like coming down the aisle. So she immediately walks down the aisle after seeing the girls, and she pretends to look at something, which I knew that she was pretending because you can just tell those sort of things if someone's not really whatever. So I could just tell, and she looked at the shelf next to us for probably this long. She was like, scanned it 1, 2, 3, and then she looked like this into the cart and went, "Hi," with this big fake over exaggerated smile, and she was talking to both of the girls, and she was just all in their faces. Not one time, which I'm gonna show footage of a clip that I saw in a Texas grocery store, and it was like a Texas mom wants to warn everybody about like sex trafficking, infant abduction type situation. And a man walks up to the cart and he tries to just pick the baby up. And this is exactly what it was like. Like when I reread the story, I was like, wow, that is like word for word what happened to me. So anyway, she's talking to the girls. Not once does she speak to me, does she look at me. She just is in their direction. She doesn't even acknowledge that I'm there. So I'm just laughing awkwardly, like, haha, every time she says something to my kids. And she probably talked to us for like 3 minutes, I want to say. And right at the end of the conversation, she went to walk away and she looked back at Aspen and she said, "You are so cute, I'm just gonna steal you and take you home." And as she said that, she reached her hands like this to go under Aspen's armpit to pick her up. And at first Aspen looked like she was gonna go, and then Aspen kind of turned, and I sort of raised my hand up because I'm like, there is no way in heck that you're gonna pick up my baby girl out of the cart. So it was sort of like probably like, it was probably like 6 or 7 seconds, which seems really quick, but it was going slow motion, of her reaching, me putting my hand up, Aspen sort of turning away, and we were all kind of just like stuck in this like silent awkwardness. Sorry, Indy, grab the phone again. So it was like a few moments of that awkward, like, are you gonna let me touch your kid? Are you gonna let me pick her up? And me sort of like, are you really reaching? Like, what's going on here? And Aspen sort of like, is this lady gonna pick me up? Because I don't want to be picked up. And it almost seemed like the lady realized that Aspen wasn't gonna let her pick her up and that I was sort of like gonna block her if she tried. And she quickly was just like, said awkwardly, as he loves doing kissy face with me, like, I almost lost this. Yes, so as I was saying, then that lady, she responded. The girls keep grabbing the phone, so it's gonna be like choppy. But she sort of said awkwardly like, "Oh," like, and like walked away. Like, not like have a good day, not thanks for letting me talk to your kids, they're so cute, like good luck shopping, nothing. Da 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 da. Ah! She grabbed it! She grabbed it! Ah! No! Yes, so this lady tries to pick her up, then we do the awkward silence, then she's like, "Aw," and then she just leaves, like, doesn't say anything, whatever. So as I'm saying, I'm staring off, and I'm like, and I said this in front of my kids, which I probably shouldn't have, but I'm staring off, and a new lady had immediately walked in, and she was looking at the paint, and I sort of said, like, well, that was fucking weird. And I'm just like, like, that was really strange. Why did that lady try to do that? And this new lady walks up and, show us your makeup. Pretty girl. This new lady walks up and she looks at paint for 1 second and then turns to me and says, "Do you know where I can find Easter plates?" And I was like, I don't know. I really don't know. I just came in and went right to the art aisle. Like, you could try asking someone who works here, or maybe try in the cheap, pretty makeup babe in the cheap dollar section. So she asked me that, and I think it's sort of weird, but I'm like, whatever, playing it off. And then she says, "Oh, your baby's so cute. How old is she?" And I sort of just ignored her because at this point I'm a little weary about things with Aspen, so just ignore her. And okay, so she keeps talking to me, but mainly talking to Aspen, and she asked about the plates, and then she's talking to Azzy. She asked her age, and then as she's saying, "Oh, you're so cute. How old is she?" And I just ignored it again, and the third time she asked me, she looked up and said, alright, so, and she says to me 3 times, how old is she, how old is she, how old is she? So I finally answer, and I'm like, she's about a little over a year. And she was like, oh, isn't that the best age or something? And then she was like, have a good day, and left. And I'm like, that's weird. Why did she basically only talked to me to ask Aspen's age. Like, I think she was trying to distract me, I'm not really sure. And then as we went to the checkout, what's the matter? Oh, go ahead, I'll follow you.
No.
Go get your shoes on.
No.
Indy did her makeup today, and she's very proud. Beautiful. Oh, babe, you're so beautiful. That's Mommy's laptop. You girls can't be in it anymore because it's gonna be too long. Yes, it's gonna be too long. You can't be in it. 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 Cause it's gonna be too long, too long. 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 Well, as we're in the checkout line, a man comes up behind me, and he's like so close to me, like right here. So I like sort of turn around and look at him out of the side of my eye, because I'm like, what are you doing? And he's in a blue shirt. I remember that like vividly. And we go to the checkout. It was self-checkout, and I go to my register, and I turn around to look for this man to see like if he followed me, if he went to register by me, because he really freaked me out with his closeness. And he's nowhere to be found. I literally don't see him anywhere. So all of these incidents together just really freaked me out, and I'm like watching my back as I walk to the car, and luckily nothing else happened. But it really freaked me out, and it really scared me, because the thought of like losing your baby and someone taking them, and it was just really scary. And I read the article. I'll post the article in the comments. I'll post the article in the description box. But so in the article, the mom said that the man never engaged her, never spoke to her. He just said something disturbing to the child, tried to take the child, and that was that. And that was exactly what happened to me. And it was the weirdest thing, because I've never heard someone just straight out say, I'm going to steal you and take you home. I think that right there was the red flag for me, because it was just very strange. And it was really scary, and it was really upsetting and sort of traumatizing. But anyway, so that was sort of my story, my experience, what happened to me. And I did a lot of research, and I learned like things that they look for, how they work, like what their team looks like, what their group of people looks like. So I think if everybody's interested, I'm gonna post a video on what they look for, how they find their victims, and things you can look out for to keep your kids safe. If you're interested in seeing that, comment down below, and I will make that video next. I contacted Target, and I tried to get a clip of the footage just so that I could be aware, and they said that they can't give out. If you're new to our channel, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already and you want to, you can subscribe. We're going to start posting videos every day again. I just have to get back into the routine of it. But yeah, it's lunchtime and then nap time, so it's time for this mama to go. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions or if you want to see that video, and we will see you next time. Bye!